Have you ever experienced a situation where the penis didn't stay erect during an intimate moment? This experience is more common than many men imagine, and by facing it with clarity and calmness, it is possible to manage the situation healthily. In this video, we will discuss what to do when this happens and offer practical advice for strengthening intimacy with your partner, even in the face of this challenge. The first thing to understand is that erection problems can affect men of all ages. Although many people associate erectile dysfunction primarily with aging, the reality is that the causes are varied and often go beyond the physical aspect. Emotional and psychological factors play a crucial role in sexual health. Stress, for example, is one of the most common enemies in modern life. Professional and personal pressures can create an anxiety-laden environment that makes it difficult to relax, which is necessary for sexual performance. The human body responds to stress by releasing hormones like cortisol, which can inhibit libido and affect erectile function. When a man is constantly worried about deadlines, responsibilities, or interpersonal conflicts, it is natural for his mind not to be fully present during intimate moments. In addition to stress, physical and mental fatigue can also be a determining factor. A hectic life, intense work routines, and a lack of adequate rest can lead to fatigue that reduces energy and motivation. Sleep deprivation, in particular, has a significant impact on sexual health. The quality of sleep is directly related to testosterone levels, a hormone essential for male libido. When the body does not rest enough, hormonal functions are compromised, which can lead to difficulties with erections. Another important aspect to consider is nutrition. A diet rich in processed and sugary foods can compromise sexual health. Foods that do not adequately nourish the body can cause inflammation and hormonal imbalances, affecting libido. Moreover, excessive alcohol consumption and smoking are factors that can contribute to erectile dysfunction by impairing blood circulation and cardiovascular health. Don't forget to check out the ebook, Boost Your Power Naturally, available in the video description. This material can be a turning point in your sexual journey, offering valuable advice to enhance your sexual health and rediscover your self-confidence. Therefore, it is crucial to recognize that erection problems are not just a physical issue, but a combination of emotional, psychological, and lifestyle factors. For many men, addressing these aspects can be the first step towards regaining confidence and improving sexual performance. Practicing stress management techniques, ensuring quality sleep, and adopting a balanced diet are measures that can help significantly. If you are facing erection difficulties, consider consulting a healthcare professional. Talking openly about your concerns can bring relief and open doors to solutions that improve your sexual health. Remember, communication is a powerful ally, both with your partner and with your doctor, and it can be the way to rediscover the intimacy and connection you desire. The impact on self-esteem and the perception of masculinity is significant when it comes to erection problems. For many men, the ability to maintain an erection is often seen as a direct reflection of their self-worth and masculinity. However, this social pressure imposes a stigma that can lead to insecurity and emotional suffering. It is crucial to debunk the idea that a perfect erection is the only indicator of masculinity. Sexuality is a complex experience that involves much more than the physical act. It includes emotional connection, intimacy, and mutual pleasure between partners. Unfortunately, the obsession with performance can overshadow these richer and more rewarding dimensions of sexuality. Many men, feeling insecure about their ability to achieve an erection, may withdraw from their partners or avoid intimate moments, perpetuating a cycle of anxiety and disconnection. To cultivate a satisfying and healthy sex life, it is essential to adopt an approach that prioritizes intimacy and shared pleasure. This begins with open and honest communication between partners. Discussing concerns and insecurities can help create a supportive environment where both feel safe expressing their feelings. This exchange not only strengthens the emotional bond, but also fosters a deeper understanding of each other's needs and desires. Instead of focusing solely on erection, couples can explore new forms of expressing affection and love. Activities like cuddling, touching, and kissing can be extremely rewarding and create an intimate atmosphere that enriches the relationship. These interactions not only reinforce the emotional connection, but also demonstrate that pleasure is not limited to traditional sexual acts. When couples allow themselves to experiment and explore together, they can discover new ways to connect that can be just as fulfilling as the sexual act itself. Ultimately, debunking the taboo surrounding erectile dysfunction and redefining the perception of masculinity can lead to a richer and more meaningful sexual life. By promoting a culture of support and understanding, men can learn to value their masculinity beyond their sexual performance. After all, true intimacy goes far beyond a perfect erection. It resides in the genuine connection between two people, in mutual respect and in shared joy. When it comes to erectile issues, it is essential to understand that seeking professional help is crucial, especially if these problems persist. Often men hesitate to consult a doctor for fear of being judged or due to embarrassment in discussing such personal matters. However, sexual health is a fundamental part of overall well-being, and there is nothing to be ashamed of in seeking guidance. Erectile dysfunction can be a symptom of physical or mental health problems that need to be addressed. Cardiovascular issues, diabetes, hormonal disorders, and even psychological conditions such as anxiety and depression can affect erectile function. A doctor can help identify the underlying cause of the problems and, consequently, offer appropriate treatment. The consultation may include physical examinations, laboratory tests, and an open discussion about your medical history and lifestyle habits. In addition to identifying health issues, the doctor may suggest lifestyle changes that can positively impact sexual health. This may include recommendations for a balanced diet, regular exercise, stress management, and techniques to improve sleep quality. Adopting these changes can not only help improve erectile function, but also contribute to overall health. In some cases, the doctor may recommend therapies or medical treatments that can be beneficial. This may include cognitive behavioral therapy to address emotional and psychological issues, as well as medications that help improve blood circulation and erectile function. The important thing is to know that there are various options available, and that treatment can be tailored to the needs and circumstances of each patient. In summary, do not ignore the signals from your body. If erectile problems persist, do not hesitate to seek professional help. Speaking with a doctor can be the first step in regaining confidence, improving quality of life, and most importantly, rediscovering satisfaction in intimate relationships. Remember, taking care of sexual health means taking care of yourself, and seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Emotional connection is the foundation for a healthy and satisfying sex life. When partners feel safe and connected, intimacy can flourish, allowing each to explore their sexuality openly and authentically. This connection does not come out of nowhere. It is cultivated through honest and respectful dialogue, where both partners have the opportunity to express their needs and desires. Communication is a fundamental pillar for building this emotional connection. Talking about preferences, fantasies, and insecurities can be intimidating, but it is essential for creating an environment of trust and understanding. When partners feel comfortable sharing what they think and feel, intimacy deepens, resulting in a more rewarding sexual experience. This honest dialogue not only strengthens the emotional bond, but also helps align expectations and manage any concerns that may arise. Moreover, respecting each other's needs and desires is crucial for building this connection. Each partner is unique, with their own experiences, values, and boundaries. By demonstrating empathy and understanding, it is possible to create a space where both feel valued and safe to express themselves. This not only enriches the sexual life, but also strengthens the relationship as a whole. When the emotional connection is strong, partners feel more comfortable exploring new forms of intimacy. This may include experimentation in various aspects of sexuality, such as new positions, environments, or even non-sexual activities that promote connection, such as massage or dancing. This freedom to explore leads to a more dynamic and satisfying sex life, where pleasure becomes an expression of shared emotional intimacy. Ultimately, investing in the emotional connection is essential for a fulfilling sex life. By prioritizing honest dialogue and mutual respect, couples can cultivate an environment where intimacy flourishes. When partners feel safe and connected, sexuality is not just a physical act, but a celebration of emotional union, resulting in a deeply rewarding experience that strengthens the relationship. Sexual satisfaction is a broad concept that goes far beyond penetration. Often, the sexual act is reduced to a purely physical experience, but the reality is that there are countless ways to explore pleasure that can enrich a couple's intimate life. Massages, caresses, and moments of tenderness are just a few practices that can strengthen the emotional connection between partners and promote deeper intimacy. When couples focus on forms of pleasure that do not necessarily involve penetration, they open a range of opportunities to get to know each other better. Relaxing massages, for example, not only provide physical relief, but also create a favorable environment for the exchange of affection. Caresses, when performed with care and intention, can trigger pleasant sensations that deepen emotional connection. These moments of tenderness are essential for building a bond of trust and understanding, which are crucial for sexual intimacy. Additionally, these sensory experiences have a significant impact on emotional well-being. Physical contact releases hormones like oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which enhances feelings of closeness and affection between partners. Through touch, the body not only feels relaxed but also experiences a wave of well-being that can transform the dynamics of the relationship. This exchange of affection creates a warm and welcoming atmosphere, where both feel valued and loved. Exploring different forms of pleasure can also help alleviate the pressure that often weighs on sexual performance. By focusing on moments of pleasure that are not necessarily tied to penetration, couples can enjoy intimacy without the expectations of performance. This allows them to connect on a deeper level, rediscovering the joy and satisfaction that comes from emotional closeness. Therefore, when considering sexual satisfaction, it is important to remember that there are many ways to explore pleasure. Massages, caresses, and moments of tenderness are valuable opportunities to strengthen emotional connection and create memorable, intimate experiences. By valuing these interactions, couples can build a stronger and more satisfying relationship where intimacy is celebrated in all its forms. After all, true sexual satisfaction goes beyond penetration. It resides in the depth of emotional connection and the joy of sharing. Honesty is a powerful ally in moments of difficulty in the sexual life. When an erection does not occur, it is common for many men to feel intense pressure and rising anxiety. However, addressing the situation with lightness and humor can be an effective way to relieve this tension. Simple phrases such as, "Today my body is a bit different, but we can have fun in other ways," can turn a moment that could be embarrassing into an opportunity for connection. This approach not only disarms the situation, but also normalizes the conversation about difficulties that may arise in intimacy. By laughing together and treating the situation informally, the couple can maintain an open and welcoming atmosphere, where each feels safe to explore alternatives. Playfulness, flirting, and laughter can recreate a bond that goes beyond sexual performance, showing that intimacy is much more than just an erection. Adopting this light perspective allows partners to rediscover the joy of intimacy without pressure. The focus is on the emotional connection, which is essential for a satisfying sex life. Addressing the issue with humor does not mean ignoring the challenges, but rather accepting them as part of the journey. In this way, the couple can draw closer together, becoming stronger together in overcoming difficulties. Moreover, this openness in communication creates a space for intimacy. When both partners feel free to express their emotions without fear of judgment, an environment is created where intimacy can thrive. Honesty and humor can act as catalysts for a deeper connection, encouraging the couple to explore new ways of sexual expression. Sexuality transforms into a shared journey, where each step is characterized by love and mutual acceptance. In conclusion, when an erection does not happen, facing the situation with humor and honesty can turn an embarrassing moment into an opportunity to strengthen the emotional bond. True intimacy is based on deep connection and acceptance, which go far beyond physical performance. By embracing imperfection and laughing together, couples can discover a new dimension of their sex life, characterized by love, support, and mutual joy. Sexuality should never be viewed as a topic to be approached with embarrassment or shame, but rather as an aspect of life to be explored with curiosity and openness. It is essential to create a safe space where people can freely discuss their experiences, desires, and insecurities. In this context, sex education plays a crucial role, not only in providing practical information, but also in normalizing conversations around sexuality. Unfortunately, many people grow up in environments where sexuality is a taboo subject, which can lead to misunderstandings and anxieties. Breaking down these taboos requires a collective effort from society to promote a culture of openness and acceptance. This includes encouraging discussions about the differences between sexual desires and expectations, as well as the importance of clear communication in relationships. One form of sex education that is gaining attention is the one that addresses the experiences of sexuality in the context of maturity. Older men and women often face changes in their sexual lives, which can lead to insecurities. By creating opportunities to discuss these experiences, it is possible to develop a sense of community and support, where people can share their thoughts and learn from one another. Moreover, sex education should not only focus on physiological aspects, it should also include emotional and relational well-being. Sexuality is closely linked to the emotional sphere, and open communication can help overcome fears and uncertainties that may arise over time. This holistic approach to sex education allows individuals to better understand themselves and their partners, fostering healthier and more satisfying relationships. Finally, it is crucial to recognize that every sexual experience is unique. There is no right way to experience sexuality. What matters is that each person feels comfortable and respected. By promoting acceptance of diversity and understanding of various sexual experiences, we can help create an environment where everyone can explore and celebrate their sexuality with joy and pride. In conclusion, sexuality is a topic that deserves to be approached with openness and curiosity. Creating safe spaces to discuss experiences, desires, and insecurities is essential to promote a culture of acceptance and support. Sex education should embrace a holistic approach, addressing not only physiological aspects but also emotional and relational ones. Only then can we ensure that everyone feels valued and respected in their sexual life. Sexual health is a crucial aspect of overall well-being, and investing in one's intimate life can lead to a more satisfying and happy life. Always remember to take care of yourself and explore your sexuality with curiosity and openness. Do not hesitate to seek information, support, and connection with your partner, as this can transform your intimate life in ways you never imagined.